Hey, this is Tom Oldham, and this is a message for all the players who are in the recruiting process right now or looking to get into the recruiting process. My best piece of advice is for you to own the process. Too often, when I'm talking to players or even their parents, really they're waiting to hear from colleges rather than understanding where they want to go. So, my best advice is to make sure that you have a list. That list should be a minimum of 5 schools that you want to attend. Ideally, your list would be anywhere between 10 and 20, but at a minimum, I would say you need 5. And those schools that are on that list should be a good match for your skills. So a lot of times when I talk to guys about, well, where do you want to play, they'll name some of the top Division 1 colleges. And I think while that's a good goal, sometimes it may not be the right fit for your skill level, and you don't want to be wasting all of your time contacting those schools when there may not be an opportunity to play there. So uh, that's my best advice. Make sure that you have your list and that you're reaching out to those schools to get an idea of whether or not you have a potential to play there, and that they're looking to recruit the type of player that you are and for the position. Sometimes, if you're a shortstop and they have 3 or 4 shortstops on their roster, the chances are they're not going to be recruiting a shortstop anytime soon. So you need to make sure that where you're wanting to go, there's also a need. And you want to also make sure that it has the academic major that you're looking to study. And too often, when I'm having these conversations, a lot of times the players are really just waiting to see who's interested in them. And in my opinion, that's not the best route. You really need to own the process and identify where you want to go. A lot of times, if you play the wait and hope game, it may not happen, or it happens too late. So, getting a no answer from a school, if you're in communication with them, is not the end of the world. It's information that you can use to say, okay, this school's not interested in me, so now I'm going to focus my attention on these other schools. So my biggest piece of advice is to have your list and really, really work that list to understand if that school's a fit for you academically, if they have an opportunity for the position that you are, and that the school also, or that the team also matches your skill level. I also get a lot of questions around showcases, and I think showcases can be beneficial. You'll just want to do your homework. You want to make sure that you're going to reputable showcases, and that the people that make decisions at the college level or at the next level are going to be in attendance, and that you have an opportunity to talk with them and get feedback. Again, if you're owning the process, when you're having these conversations, you really want to get an idea of if they're interested in you or if that school is a fit for you. So again, showcases can be beneficial. You just want to do your homework. There's a lot of them out there right now, so you want to make sure that you're informed. And then finally, make sure that you're looking at your social media profiles. You don't want to lose an opportunity because of a stupid post or some activity that you have going on social media. Just make sure that your social media accounts are a true representation of who you are as a person and as a player, and you should be in a good spot there. One of the things that I do recommend is that if you do get offers from schools, try to refrain from posting on social media until you've committed to the school. I liken recruiting a lot to dating, and if you had multiple girls ask you out, I don't think you're going to be posting it on social media that you had dates from multiple girls. You want to make sure that you're respecting those offers from those schools, and until you make your decision, try to refrain from posting on social media. And when you do commit, yeah, you can definitely let everybody know that you're excited and ready to play at the next level. So again, to recap, own the process. Don't play the wait and hope strategy. It does not work. And if it does, it'll be way too late. So you want to make sure that you're identifying those schools that you want to go to, getting in contact with the schools, and starting that communication. If you do or when you do contact the schools, the last thing I want to say is when you're putting the videos together, make sure that you edit them in some form or fashion, and that it's not just a roll of random swings or throws or whatever it may be. Make sure you take some time to edit it. I would say max the clip length at about 30 seconds, and if you're pitching and you feel comfortable putting the radar in the shot, that's definitely beneficial for college coaches to see. So put some thought, time, and effort into the videos. I wouldn't just send a random clip from your from your phone or whatever. So anyhow, I hope that helps, and good luck in the process, and most of all, make sure that you enjoy the process. It's a pretty special time. Thanks.